And it's a quick pass to Stevens. Oh, he gets hold of that one with the pad. The Sticks move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Nylander. And that's off a stick. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. And that carries off a stick. And that pass is intercepted. Stevens explores options along the line. Drives to the sweet spot. And he was ready for that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
As the goaltender sometimes
Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Sticks strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't, but it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead, so that's a nice way to start the game.
Let's save it the last second off that deflection.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Weiss has won the faceoff. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner! Centers glide into the dot as the faceoff ready to resume play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Kings have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Off the draw, they take possession. Carries it across the line. To his teammate. Wagner's going to keep and hang on for the whistle. Just slow him down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Weiss won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. The Sticks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's just out of reach. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Sticks win the draw on their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
Just enough to keep it out there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Sticks have it now. Off a stick and they can't connect. Coach setting up against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy, it provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. That goes wide. Sends the pass down low. Turns it away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Weiss wins possession off the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Nylander. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. The setters will glide into the dot. And they win the draw here in their own end. The sticks were played from the defensive zone. The late penalty looming. Quick whistle stops the play. Stevens caught for the pick. Interference the call.
An untimely penalty to take here, James. You're trailing by once. You got to find a way to reset momentum. The PK is tasked with doing just that. Get that puck down the ice and get them back to even strength.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And that's blocked from someone in front. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Gets the puck over to Coates. Here's a chance to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Slides it diagonally to Weiss. Inside the offensive zone. barrel-pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Both goaltenders are the stars in this one, James. End-to-end action and multitude of chances on both sides. I mean, this has been an incredible game to watch. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sticks lead it 1-0. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Shot, left side save. And he slides it quickly to Stevens. Here's a cross in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Weiss. Stevens has it at center ice. Slides it across. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And makes the save.
She's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she does an excellent job. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Weiss has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Wagner's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James. I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
And they'll start with possession. Well into the middle, can check the blocks out. Moves the puck over the middle. Off the outside of the post. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sticks have the puck now. Stevens has it in the defensive end. Oh, he misfires on that. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. The Sticks looking against the half wall. Spectacular shot by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here's a chance. Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Slides it back to the blue line. Turns that one away. Here's a short pass to AJ. And he gets it with 2 more.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
They've got numbers. Oh, what a save.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Takes the feed. And it will be scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I thought that he should have had this puck here, James. I think he does as well. There's one player net front, and yeah, creating a screen, but he's got to out-battle that player one-on-one, find a way to track that puck.
Past the halfway mark of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And it goes off the player in front. From the said, look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't... games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
The Sticks win the faceoff at center. Now a quick pass to Buds. Solid hit on the play. And that one's denied.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding.
Directs it on over to Texan. Grabs the puck. Picked off. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed. Nylander's got it against the boards. Feeds it down low. Here he is, wristed on net. Without sacrifice, what a block. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop. And the official signaling penalty. We've got a whistle here. The Sticks once again send out their power play unit.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Weeze wins the faceoff. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, she lowers the boom!
It always amazes me how quickly she closes on her opponent, James, and then she lowers it and she finished right through her check. How many times has she done this tonight?
Stop it! What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes that pass back to the corner. Tom taking it away, and he cuts up big. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? What a save!
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
They can't have the puck against the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Tries to feed it across.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Has to come front. And that's stopped. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. And he makes the save.
the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sticks have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Pass to Weiss. Moves around along the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Stevens. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Coach moves the puck. Sends the pass over. And it's a quick pass to Coates. Can't get a hold of that pass. Directed over to Texas. Sends it across the ice. Scoops up the puck here. Looks to make a play over to Nylander. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a true warning to block that. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Coates has been nabbed for hooking on the play.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. He to the middle, and that doesn't connect. The Sticks have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit, a 5-on-3. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage. Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James, that they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the game.
Weiss wins it in the dots. AJ's got the puck. And now he gives it quickly to Stevens. Drives the cover. Oh, smart hits in play. Got it posted in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Often players don't get points on this play, James, because by the time it happens, the puck is touched many times, but it is all about the start. It is about the poke check, good defensive presence that transitions into offense.
The Kings have got one back here in the third.
They get rewarded for their efforts, James, at the end of the third period nears, and they got to focus in on what they have to do, and that's drive and attack. Leave it all out there on the ice.
Dumps the puck in. The Kings have gained possession off the wall. Slides it over with pace to AJ. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
Wagner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Coach picking up steam. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker shot by Wigan. And he passes it up ahead to AJ. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sticks gain possession in their own end. Here's a shot. And they win that neutral zone draw. Gets it over to Buns. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Puck pops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Stevens picks up the puck. Nylanders gain the line and on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Coates. Offside the call. We're going to face off coming up. Here in the later stages of this period, the Sticks are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Wagner's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Beautiful saucer pass. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it to Weiss. Takes control of the puck. Here he is with the backhander. Save as he denies the McKinnon.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting scared of the puck and turning it aside. Doing their thing. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Slips by the chip. Moves close to the point. What a great read, breaking up the pad. And they send it down the ice. Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Buns has the puck against the half wall. Knocks him on the play. Moves it over to Texan. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Sure, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet, here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game. When you get it on your stick and you can counterattack with efficiency, that's when you start to win games, and maybe you don't earn them.